Hey guys, thanks for joining me again today for another video. This is honestly the second time that I've tried to record and upload this video. The first time I didn't realize going through the video that my camera was having technical difficulties. So I had to, after I uploaded that video to YouTube, I don't know why I didn't check it over first, but you know, life has been hectic this week. I had to re-record this, so here we go again. Today I'm doing a sketchbook tour. I finished this book this month. I started it in October of 2016. This is a Canson mixed media. Not sure what kind of paper is in there, like the weight of the paper I mean. It is a little bit toothy, like mixed media paper usually is. I really like this book and I'm thinking about getting a couple of more when I hit up the art stores in August when I go on vacation. For those of you who don't know, I live in northern Manitoba in Canada, and I'm 10 hours away from a hobby store or a craft store or an art store, you name it. We have a Walmart and a grocery store and a few other like little shops here and there, but nothing where I can go and buy art supplies, so I'm really excited for August. Before I get into the book, I also want to make note that over the next 2 months, videos are going to be a little scarce here on my channel, especially when I go on holidays in August. There will be a period of maybe about 3 weeks where there probably won't be any videos unless I do a live stream of like an art haul or maybe a live walkthrough through Michael's or an art store that I go to. So if you want to see that, let me know. This is the first piece here in the book. Most of these pages that I have in here are done with Copics, watercolors. There's some neocolors in there, and what else? Gouache. There's a little bit of gouache. So this is a little avatar that I did for myself for my art channel here. You can see it up in the banner of the page. And I did this. This was the first one I did, and it was October of 2016. So this is the first thing I put in this book. I did buy it when I was on holidays last year, but it took me a while. This is a finch that I did again with Copics. I really enjoyed using the different colors that I got in my Copic set, and I feel that I've been getting a lot better with my Copics and mixing the colors and whatnot, and I'm really enjoying using variations and mixing the different colors as well. And then we have this one. I really like this piece, and I'm contemplating on whether or not I should take it out, and I would frame it, but I know Copics, they tend to fade, and I'm afraid that it's going to fade on me, so I'm in between two minds of framing it and leaving it in the book. And we have the unicorn here. There's a video for that on my channel already. I used a bit of Curarino Wink. I have so much trouble pronouncing that name. This is a little paint pen that's made by Imagination International as well. I think I do have a video of it on my channel where I did a review, but this is pretty much what these look like. So these are little paint markers. Very nice and shiny. And then we have the rose here that I did with Prismacolors and Copics and a little bit of watercolor down here at the bottom. I had fun doing this one. I really like working with a lot of color. Then there's some seashells that I did. A few of them didn't turn out the way I had planned, but I really like this one right here and this one up right here. Those turned out really well. And then we have a little bird here. I don't know what kind of bird this is. I just found a picture on Google, I believe, and just had at it. I believe it's gouache. It feels a little gritty, and usually you can feel gouache is a little bit more grittier than watercolor. I believe there's some ink in there as well. And then we have my fruit fly that only I like, apparently. I get a lot of comments about this one. Why would you draw a fly? Well, if you look past what it is so colorful. I was actually looking for colorful insects on Google, and I came up with this little guy, and looking past that it is a fruit fly, you have to look at the colors, and I did use some Inca Gold to make this all nice and sparkly in certain areas. So whether or not other people like this piece, this is one of my favorites. So I'm not an insect lover, but again, look past what it is and see the colors. And then we have a lotus, and this was done with Inktense blocks. So this is pretty much all ink. And then we have my failed piece of cake that I did a video on as well. You can find that on my channel here. Hopefully when I possibly try to redraw this in a couple of years, it'll turn out slightly a bit better. But I left it in my book because, you know, I can look back on this and said, hey, back then I couldn't draw a piece of cake. So and then we have Jiminy Cricket here. And everyone knows who Jiminy Cricket is. This was done with Neocolors and a little bit of ink. And then we have one of my characters here. I called her Layla, and I've been really enjoying getting back to drawing these little characters recently. I did stop for a while because I was getting quite a lot of negative feedback about my drawings. A lot of people were saying that I didn't know what I was doing and my anatomy was really bad. But the point of my channel is, you know, I'm trying to learn. So take it for what it is. It's me along my journey trying to learn how to do something. And, you know, this is my skill level right now. So if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything, please. Please. Anyhow, I really like drawing these characters. And I decided to take it up again. And the reason why my colors are very muted in this picture, as you can see, I was watching one of Bailey J's videos, and she had said that a lot of people go for a lot of bright colors all the time, so I figured, you know, let's use some of the colors in my Copics that I don't normally use, and I ended up getting this. And then I fell in love with the warm grays, and I really like the way that this turned out, so I've been using those quite a bit. And then we have this one here. This one's Copics as well. And this is a little illustration that I did. I was getting frustrated with my graphics tablet one night, and I had a vlog stating that I need Photoshop for Dummies. I am going to look for that book, by the way. But this was a little avatar of me getting frustrated with my graphics tablet because I didn't know what I was doing. And then I went back to some bright colors and did this piece. I've been watching a lot of Danica Sills lately. Absolutely love how she puts, or how she draws hair on her characters. And I thought that I would take a few little pointers from her, and I came up with this character. And I really like how the hair turned out on this one, and I really like how the colors, what's the word that I'm trying to use? They're very good in contrast. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. And then we have my rendition of Marie Antoinette. My cakes are a little crooked, but it was a quick doodle and I had an idea for a character, so I wanted to get this down. Overall, I think she came out quite neat. Maybe I'll try to do a bigger, better version of this on like a full watercolor piece eventually. And then we have Dorothy. We're getting pretty close to the back of the book here. It does seem a little small because I have ripped out a few pages back when I did get the book first. This was done with Copics and Prismacolors as well. Again, trying to do something different. I feel like I did a really good job with the shirt here. Not so much the dress part, but there is a bit more fluidity, if that's a word, in the top part of the dress here. And it actually looks like she's not a stiff character, so I think I'm improving just a little bit on that as well. And this is I'm going to just zoom in here just a little bit. This is a picture of a girl I did wearing a gas mask. I did make a mistake and the gas mask is not completely centered here. Overall, I really like how it turned out. And again, this is a piece that I might try to make bigger as a full watercolor piece and add more elements to the picture, because right now she's just a naked character wearing a gas mask, so I just want to add to that just a little bit. Let's just zoom back out. And this is the last picture I have in the book. It is my rendition of Wonder Woman. Haven't seen the movie yet, and I'm really not that big into comics and all that kind of stuff, but, you know, again, I was just looking for different characters to draw, so I did one of my characters dressed as Wonder Woman. So that is the end of my book. I really enjoyed working in this one, and I would recommend this, this particular sketchbook or art journal, whatever you want to call it, to anyone. Try out the paper. I really enjoyed it, and it was nice to work on. The Copics do bleed through quite a bit in the back, but it does that with a lot of different papers, but it does soak up quite a bit, so you may use up your Copics a little bit more by using this paper, but, you know, if you're willing to deal with that, then by all means, get the paper, go. Not sponsored. Wish I was, but I'm not. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you would like to get notifications every time that one of my videos goes up, please go ahead and hit the bell, hit the check off the selection there where you want to get notifications, and you won't miss any future videos. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today. If you liked it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment down below, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already to make sure you see my future videos. Until next time, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.